Sammy!
What?
Want to help me get this fire going?
Well, I was just getting into the bath.
Oh. Oh, do you need any help with that?
She's gonna get in the bath and then
God damn it, Josh.
take, her coat off.
I know. Well, I assume it's like freezing in there, so yeah, maybe. But really, if it's freezing in there, then you're gonna fill up that bathtub, and when it's done, you're gonna have lukewarm water, because...
Fancy lodge.
Yeah. I mean, like, you could do... Like, there could still be warm water without electricity if they're doing, like, a gas hookup.
Right, no, but even then, you fill it up with hot water, but you've got that giant ice-cold tub. The energy in the water will just bring the tub up to room temperature, and you'll be left with tepid water, and that will not help you get warm.
This is the way downstairs, isn't it?
Yeah, hereabouts. Oh yeah, guess who has a tattoo? One of the two dead girls. Actually, did both of them have them?
I think it was
I thought it was just
Hannah who had it. Yeah. Aw,
Happy
Josh
Christmas.
got
Now,
a
is that a
music
Canadian
box.
thing, like saying Happy Christmas instead of Merry Christmas? I know it's like English.
I don't know.
Barely. It's clearly wrong.
Gee, Hannah. Crush much?
Oh, you are so catty.
Especially considering she's dead. And isn't she the one who died because she wanted to fuck Mike?
Yes.
Ugh.
I think that was not really a catty thing and more of a, oh, that's really disappointing and unfortunate.
Hello, could this be more about Mike? God.
Put that exactly where you left it.
Exactly. It's just a little bit creepy in general that we're going through here, just like sifting through her stuff. I guess you could say it's part of the grieving process, like, going through and being like, oh my god,
See, I never
can't
did
believe
this.
how much she was into Mike.
Oh, what
Some
a
of this
bitch.
is, like, necessary to unlock different endings. Like, you have to know certain things.
Fancy dress obligatory. That's another,
Oh, look,
like,
it's the photo!
English thing. Like,
Oh, that's creepy.
fancy dress instead of costumes.
Okay, I never did this. This is creepy. This explains why I had so many people die. Like, I went straight down to the basement.
You weren't doing nearly enough
Like a
snooping
normal
to
person.
sustain your strats.
I wanted to take a bath. The water heater's in the basement. I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Were you aware that you were playing a horror game and you should like fight taking a bath as hard as possible? That's the very last. It would be better
Look.
to play Russian roulette with yourself than to take a bath.
Honestly, Seamus, can you blame Chris for being just a little bit eager to go hook up a hot bath with Josh?
All right, that's fair.
That's true.
Woohoo! Let's go, Josh. Let's go.
Totally.
I was more thinking, like, it's cold out. This house clearly has not had any sort of heating on for the past several hours, if not days, if not months. And, like, I
So
needed a
really,
bath.
all the pipes are frozen. So the minute they get the water turned on,
We're gonna flood their basement.
yeah. So
Shit, stop
that'll be
bringing your
exciting.
practicality and real-world solutions into this shit.
You can tell, like, the people who have owned homes in this event.
I mean, like,
I will link
I
to a
wasn't
funny
really thinking
story
about that,
about
but then my pipes never freeze because I live in a fucking desert, so...
I
You know,
had a pipe
I'm
freeze.
just saying-
It was an adventure game. It was an adventure game puzzle to get it turned off while it flooded my basement. And I had to figure out which one of these valves. And this wrench doesn't work. I have to find another wrench.
When I lived in your state, I lived in an ancient fucking, like, Victorian-era house. And we just had a straight up pump in the basement because the basement would just flood.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys are hating on Hayden Panettiere for wanting to take a shower and a bath as soon as she arrives at a party, like most normal people.
Oh, I mean, we used to do it all the time, me and... Well,
Josh.
I think the normal teenage thing to do is to not bathe at all.
yeah,
I mean, teenagers, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how we rolled back in the day.
Alright, you guys...
Who has time for that? We have to do the drinking and the sex and the staying up past bedtime and listen to rock and roll music and smoke marijuana cigarettes.
Okay. Guess so. Brad, I mean, you're not gonna regret it. You up for a ride along?
Bye, Chris. We've exiled you. Let's go follow. It's cool, Josh. I'm just gonna, like, try to open locked doors.
Man, a lot of doors locked in this giant cabin.
Go hang out with Mr. Robot.
Alright. I'll go hang out with me.
Save the lady in the plaid skirt and leather jacket, save the world. God, that show sucked. That show sucked so hard. It had one good episode in like 4 seasons. Holy crap, I hate that show.
What show?
Apparently you watched the whole thing.
Mr. Robot?
No, I haven't seen Mr. Robot, but I've heard good things. No, Heroes, the Hayden Panettiere show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Heroes! Oh, I got halfway through the second season and I quit watching. Oh, it was insufferable.
It had one good episode the entire time.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Chris needs us to go for it. Doesn't sound mocking. That sounds like the kind of...
No.
Yeah.
That sounds like...
But he does need to go for it.
Conversation.
Somebody encourage Chris. He needs help.
All right,
Flattering.
Chris needs to go for it.
And I just wish Chris would go for it. He's so paralyzed thinking she's gonna shoot him down.
It's not gonna happen.
Which thing?
Well, neither. If he
That
doesn't
helped.
go for it, which knowing Chris, he won't unless someone's holding a gun to his head.
Wait, didn't we already look at this?
No, this is in the basement, Seamus. It's different.
There's a lot of creepy photos
This-
hanging around this house, loose with
And
no
all
frame,
the-
so they're easily picked up and examined at the writing on the back of them, like people do with photographs.
All these dark rooms with sheets over the furniture start to look the same after a while.
Josh.
I mean, you guys know teenagers
wanted to
taking
say-
photographs, having them developed, labeling them with markers,
Really means a lot
leaving
to
them
me.
lying around their
This year,
house.
and you know that you came, Sam.
Yeah, who the hell develops photographs anymore?
Are we reassuring or uneasy? Do.
I don't care.
Well, reassuring. Who cares?
Alright,
Reassuring.
reassuring.
Josh.
I'm sure we'll regret it, so let's
Really,
definitely do
whatever
that.
you
He
need,
hasn't said the word
whenever,
porn stars in this whole
we're all
conversation,
gonna
so
make
let's
it through
encourage
this
him.
Together.
I want us to have a good time, you know?
I just want us to have a good time as we slowly freeze to death in this godforsaken cabin where our friends died.
And watch your step.
That's the real horror story.
His sisters, our friends, his
They
sisters.
sauntered around too much and didn't get to turning on the heat before they all turned into popsicles. That's the real... Yep, you found it. You figured it out, Seamus. There's no twists left for you in this game.
The real killer is Mother Nature, and the real killer in this story is Charles Darwin.
All joking aside, this actually does feel pretty natural to me. Like, this feels like, you know, a bunch... You know, if he had, like, a cabin banner up in the woods, and his teen bros came to visit him, like, this is what it would be like.
You're on your own, you know?
He's got his back turned. Grab a weapon and hit him.
Definitely.
Kill him.
Yep.
I've been playing a lot of Hitman, and this guy's just begging to be strangled or knocked out.
Throw a bottle at his face. He dies.
I think, Seamus, when you play Hitman, do you often find that people you see going about their daily lives are begging to be murdered and killed?
No. Not begging.
Oh.
but
Okay.
you know, they are sort of
Playing baseball
creating an
out in all that
opportunity
snow.
that seems ashamed to pass it up.
In
You
the
know?
winter, silly.
You know what I'm saying?
Come up in the summer,
Like,
we
oh,
would
this
have
person
the
is
best
just,
time.
it's
The
too
whole
good to
family
not
was
kill
there.
this person.
Mom, Dad, my sisters. It was some serious competition out there on the big lawn.
Yeah, that's also very realistic
Can't
in
go
the way
back.
he, you know, starts
reality.
he starts like slipping into the story. Mom, Dad, and then he comes to the sisters. He's like, "Oh, they're dead.
This whole
Should
guy,
I?"
right?
And then he like gets over it. Like, you know what? No, I need to push through and just like keep natural, like having this conversation. It's actually weird to stop. It's, you know, it's sort of plays into that whole awkwardness, but also like you need to move on that you get into after you suffer a loss like that.
Just
I don't know. That really hits
what I'm
home.
doing.
It's a small.
In
moment,
fairness,
but they handled it well.
These are the only two A-list actors
fucking-
really in this in the
You
cast,
just keep the
so
light so I can see, okay?
I would
Alright.
hope Mr. Robot would be able to
DualShock is
handle a moment
on
like that.
the desk.
Well, the writers handled it well too. I'm actually thinking of this from
That's
a
true.
writing
That's
perspective. Yeah. Like the obvious thing to
I
do
thought
would
you
have
meant
him
the
just be
performance.
trail off, or yeah, the obvious thing to do would just have it to be him trail off there, like my mom, my
Nice.
dad, my. Anyway, like that's the cliche way of writing
Okay,
it,
first
but
things
like
first, we gotta
you
increase
know,
the water pressure
having the
before we get
moment
the
where
boiler
he
fired up.
accepts that he needs to just you know
No, it's
keep
actually
going,
pretty simple.
you know, bravely addressing aloud the fact that he had sisters, even if they're dead. Like that
Sounds
that
kind of
felt really
complicated.
real.
Is an on-off switch.
It's Hayden Panettiere.
Ah, damn.
God damn it.
It's okay. I'm just try again.
Wait, see if there's power. Lick the contacts and see if there's power in it first. That way you'll know.
Ah!
Relax.
Oh, right,
Josh,
I
wait till it's
suppose, like,
green.
I should probably listen to myself
Okay,
when
okay,
I'm
I'll
doing
get it this
this.
time.
I have all the good advice.
Damn it, Josh. Listen to Josh.
This is not.
Alright, now wait.
That's more like it. All right. 5, girl.
Yeah, high five, quick time event.
Yeah.
You have mastered
Yeah,
the
you
use of
did it.
fire. You are now qualified to be a Haydn Planeteer.
What the hell is that?
That could be a lot of things.
The hell is that? Well,
You know, I'm not going to
What kind of
acknowledge
hearing-
Red's Garden, but that was a really shitty joke.
Josh and you.
Yup.
Oh, you were really freaked out.
You have to admit, though, it had heart.
Prank or protest?
God damn it. I don't care anymore. Red's Garden sucked my soul away with that.
Protest.
You don't want to prank?
What are you talking
Oh.
about, Chris?
Fine.
I was not scared.
No, you just jumped because you wanted to squeeze in some aerobics.
Accuse or protest, Seamus?
Accuse. Accuse.
Yep.
Oh my god. You were totally freaked out too.
What?
You're
No.
as white as a sheet.
No, come on. I've been down here enough. This place makes all kinds of sound.
Isn't the power on? Shouldn't there be like
Out sometimes.
power on? Like lights and stuff?
Yeah, well, that's on upstairs.
I see.
Josh,
What?
the rhythm's like weirdly regular.
Nothing regular about it.
Concerned or heroic? Let's be
Heroic.
heroic. I like heroic.
Alright, heroic.
You have been
Yeah,
overruled.
I'll go
Well,
off
no.
alone and look for the others. You wait here.
Why?
I'll go off in the dark
Carefree.
alone and look for the others. Here, hold the flashlight. I'm sure I won't need it.
I like the three people that
I'll
have
be
seen this
better
game
with
all
my
go
night
heroic.
vision.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
In fact, you should hold the flashlight and my coat and my shoes, and I'm sure everything will be fine, and I won't need any of those things. In fact, you better hold my pants, too. They'll probably hold me back while I'm looking for whatever that is. Is that a member of the intramural hockey team?
Yes, he is very aggressive about his recruitment.
Door's locked!
To keep out strangers!
You know, Canadians.
Hey.
No,
To keep
that's
out strangers from my basement.
Hey!
What the hell?
Boom! You just got mumped.
What?
fair. Wow. He's an asshole.
Yeah. So this is what I was talking about earlier.
Do
This
that.
this is the biggest bullshit scare in the game.
Crap down here. What was I? Was I not supposed to take advantage?
Like,
of
that
the
doesn't even
opportunity?
fit with his personality,
serious?
really.
No, it does. Chris is an
Man,
asshole.
totally does.
Yeah.
I mean, that he's an
Would you
asshole,
not expect
yeah.
Chris to do that?
But that he,
Knowing what you
I
know about
expect that he
Chris?
would try to scare them, but that he
Ready
would
to admit.
put on a
Trip
mask
and
and
fall.
that robe. Like, where the hell did he get it? And commit to it. Like, it seems like he'd be a little too timid.
He said there was a bunch of movie
Okay,
stuff
yeah.
downstairs.
Yeah, so
They established it. It's yeah.
I was not.
Yeah, so Josh's wealth comes from like his, I think, director father.
What
And there's like a ton of old
Yeah.
movie shit around this house.
I see. All right. Yeah, I'm not hearing all the dialogue
turned
because
into a
sometimes I'm
monk.
talking.
But I'm afraid, Chris, that you do have to shave your head for this to be a monk.
We picked up a movie award of some sort earlier to talk about his dad's, Josh's dad's success as a filmmaker.
Okay, now think about this. Okay, I'm not going to fault it because this is a horror movie, sort of. But in real life, you're like, I'm going to put on this robe, and I'm going to put on this mask, and I'm going to scare my friends. What's going to happen? You might assume they'll behave like horror movie characters, but they might just deck you. There's two of them. And you're going to feel like an asshole when they lay you out, and you're like, oh, I didn't think ahead.
Go back to our
So you've
earlier
redecorated
episodes.
something
Yeah, go back to
somewhat.
our early episodes and compare what Peter Stormare's office looked like before now.
Your feelings toward
Because it did not look like this a couple episodes ago.
No, it didn't. It was nicer.
Do you share this fear?
What was the question?
Are you afraid of the dark?
Are you afraid of the dark? Yeah.
What is in that jar?
That's a spider.
Yeah, it's a
Ugh.
tarantula.
Because
I think we arrived at spiders as the thing we're afraid of, and not rats. I can't remember though.
how is it?
Yeah.
There's a dead rat vivisection on the other side of the desk, I think, so...
And now, let us investigate your feelings toward other people in greater depth.
Ah, he's so good.
You value what you respect in yourself and others. Which would you say was most important?
I just want to kiss whoever cast Peter Stormare on the forehead.
Alright, loyalty or honesty?
Honesty?
Okay.
So, you would tell the truth, even if it resulted in an unpleasant outcome for a friend. And what about honesty then? And charity?
Honesty or charity?
No.
Charity?
Charity, I guess.
Honesty.
No, you've been overruled, Camster.
Damn it! You don't have a voice at all. You can't vote.
Very nice.
I had no opinion.
I believe in neither.
Once again, we're out of time. We'll talk again soon.
Oh, is this not the part where we get to
No,
pick
it's not.
which characters we like? No, okay.
No, that's not for a
Love
while.
this shot. Love, love, love that shot.
That was
All
pretty
right.
good. All right, that's
That's-
what we
Welcome back to
Wow,
Alan
yeah.
Wake.